हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग। चलो, मैं अभी 2 मिनट में आती हूँ पास में। हेलो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो आप लोग। हाय, कहाँ से हो आप। चलो आज बुक रीडिंग करते हैं। मैं आज बुक रीड कर रही हूँ, द साइकोलॉजी ऑफ मनी। ये मैंने थोड़ी सी कंप्लीट करी थी, बट बाद में ना वो मैंने फाइट कर दिया, मतलब नहीं करा। अब मैं इसे फिर से करूँगी। चैप्टर 2 से मैं स्टार्ट करूँगी। आपने भी ये बुक पढ़ी है, द साइकोलॉजी ऑफ मनी। लक एंड रिस्क। So let's start. Nothing is as good as bad as it seems. ओके, चलो तो मैं रीड करती हूँ और आपसे बातें भी करूँगी। लक एंड रिस्क। Luck and risk are siblings. They are both the reality that every outcome in life is guided by forces other than individual efforts. NYU professor Scott Galloway has a related idea that is so important to remember when judging success, both your own and others. Nothing is as good or as bad as it seems. Bill Gates went to one of the only high school in the world that had a computer. The story of how Lakeside School, just outside Seattle, even got a computer is remarkable. Bill Dog was a World War II Navy pilot, high school math and science teacher. He believed that book study wasn't enough without real world experience. He also realizes that we will need to know something about computers when we go to college. Recall late Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen. In 1968, de Gaulle petitioned the Lakeside School Mothers Club to use the proceeds from its annual roomage sale, about $300, to lease a teletype model 13 computer hooked up to the General Electric mainframe terminal for computer time sharing. The whole idea of time sharing only got invited in 1965. Gates later said someone was pretty forward looking. Most university graduate schools did not have a computer anywhere near as advanced as Bill Gates had access to in 8th grade, and he couldn't get enough of it. Gates was 13 years old in 1960 when he met classmate Paul Allen. Allen was also obsessed with the school's computer, and the two hit off it. Lakeside Computer wasn't part of its general curriculum. It was an independent study program. Bill and Paul could toy away with the things that their leisure, letting their creativity run wild. After school, late into the night, on weekends, they quickly became completely experts. Hi Sukun, कैसे हो आप? I'm Payal. I'm Payal. Good. So, how are you? How are you, Sukun? I'm not studying. I'm just reading book. The Psychology of Money. This one. Let me show you. Did you read it? Yeah. Uh, it's really amazing book. You should read it when you got free. In the free time, I just uh, actually I started it now today. There's so much time in the night, so I think I should read it at least half hour a day. Okay, I will. Yeah, sure. You should read it. This is amazing. So, did you had lunch? Sorry, sorry. Did you had your dinner? Um, I like to read books, cooking. I also like to watch movies. Did you know movie explanation on YouTube? There are so many movies. I just don't want to waste my time in 2 hours, 3 hours in just watching a movie. So I just simply find his search his explanation of that movie and watch it. It's about 15 or 20 minutes. So I like it. And what about you? What's your hobby, school? So I really like to meet you. Oh, that's great. Which type which type of movies you like to watch? like horror movies, romance movies, comedy movies, or suspense ones. So cool. Same. Same pitch, okay? I also like to watch thriller, comedy. Not much comedy, just thriller, suspense one, and psycho one. That's my favorite. Yeah. So, did you have your dinner? No. Yeah. Where you live? Where are you from? Yeah, we did. I had at here dinners are so early. I mean at 7 p.m. Wow. Greenland. It's also called as heaven. Am I right? Oh nice. So you are in 12th, am I right, Sukun? Yeah, yeah, Sukun. But like that, yeah, Sukun. Are you from Delhi? No, no. Are you in 12th? Am I right? Oh, okay. So, did you study? Oh, that's great. I just chat with, I think yesterday, I chat with one and I think her name was also Sukun, so I get confused. So, it's your last year or your degree? From Maharashtra, first year. Yeah. So, what are your hobbies? I just told my hobbies, so I would like to know your hobbies. Yeah. Sukun. Hi everyone. कैसे हो आप? Like movies, playing football. Oh, that's great, Sukun. Oh, you know football? Uh, I was played in football is good name. I like it. Yes, I have my Instagram account, but it's private. you know. And what about you? 18 million of them live in the United States. About 2,70,000 of them live in Washington state. A little over 1 lakh of them live in the Seattle area. And only about 300 of them attended lakeside schools. Start with 303 million, end with 300. Hi, कहाँ से हो आप? 1 2 1 2. It is not shy about what this means. If there had been no Lakeside, there would have been no Microsoft. He told the school's graduating class in 2005. Hi, हाय कैसे हो आप? आ रहे हो चले जा रहे हो, आ रहे हो चले जा रहे हो, ये क्या बात हुई? कोई तो बात करो. Gate is tragically smart, even more hardworking. As a teenager, had a vision of computer that even most seasoned computer executive couldn't grasp. He also had a one in a million head start by going to school at Lakeside. Hi. Now let me tell you about Gates' friend and Evans. He experienced an equally powerful dose of luck's close sibling death. Bill Gates and Paul Allen become household names thanks to Microsoft's success. But back at Lakeside, there was a third member of this gang of high school computing researchers. Ken Evans and Bill Gates become best friends in 8th grade. Evan was, by Gates' own account, the best student in the class. The two talked, one on the phone ridiculous amounts. Gates recalls in the documentary Inside Bill's Brain. I still know Ken's phone number. He said 5257851. Evan was skilled with computers and Gates and Allen. Hi. चले गए. आजा आजा जिन्हें शादी आने के लिए नजरिया someday. To get hundred of students, the classes they need at time that doesn't don't conflict with other courses. The school task Bill and Ken children by any measure to build a computer program to solve the problem. It works. And unlike Paul Allen, Kent shared Bill's business mind and endless ambition. Kent always had the big briefcase like the lawyer's briefcase gets revolved. We were always scheming about what we would be going 5 or 6 years in the future. Should we go be CEOs? What kind of impact could you have? Should we go be generals? Should we go to ambassadors? Whatever it was, Bill and Ken knew they would do it together. After reminiscing of his friendship with Ken gets trail off, we would have kept working together. I'm sure we would have going to college together. Ken could have been a founding partner of Microsoft with Gates and Allen. हाय, कैसे हो आप? लाइव में आपका वेलकम है. कुछ तो बोलो. We would have kept working together. I'm sure we would have gone to college together. Ken would have been a founding partner of Microsoft with Gates and Allen, but it would never happen. Ken died in a mountain accident before he graduated high school. हाय, कैसे हो आप? कैसे हो आप? कहाँ से हो आप? Everywhere there are around 3 dozen mountain deaths in the United States. The odds of being killed on a mountain in high school are roughly 1 in a million. Bill Gates experienced 1 in a million luck by ending up at lakeside. Kent Evans experienced 1 in a million risk by never getting to finish what he and Gates set out to achieve. The same force, the same magnitude working in opposite directions. Luck and risk are both the reality that every outcome in life is guided by forces other than individual force. They are so similar that you can't believe in one without equally respecting the other. Hi, कैसे हो आप? Hello, hello guys. चलो तो आज का लाइव यहीं पर हम ख़त्म कर नहीं थोड़ा सा रहेगा इतना पढ़ लेंगे फिर लाइव ख़त्म करें. रुक जा। They are so similar that you can't believe in one without equally respecting the other. They both happen because the world is too complex to allow 100% of your attention, 100% of your action to dictate 100% of your outcomes. They are driven by the same thing. You are one person in a game with 7 billion other people and infinite moving parts. The accidental impact of actions outside of your control can be more consequential than the ones you consciously take. But both are so hard to measure and hard to accept that they too often go overlooked. For every Bill Gates, there is a Kent Evans who was just as skilled as Ryan but ended up on the side of life protect. If you give luck and risk their proper respect, you realize that when judging people's financial success, both your own and other, it's never as good or as bad as it seems. Now, वही one part हो गया है, ये हम कल पढ़ेंगे। अभी हो गया है सोने का टाइम, अभी सो जाएंगे। गुड नाइट।